Welcome to my home lab. Today we continue with Keycloak and Traefik. We set up Keycloak so we can configure it with HTTPS and Let's Encrypt certificates. We start our journey on the Keycloak website. So today we're going to configure our Keycloak server behind a Traefik proxy. In previous videos we have configured Traefik and Keycloak. So we start on our OpenMediaVault server. We go to Services, Compose, Files. As you can see, we have our Traefik is running on HTTPS with Let's Encrypt certificates. We have also Portainer configured behind Traefik. We have seen that in the previous video. We have also an Nginx web server again behind Traefik. Today we're going to configure Keycloak. So I open the file and you see, make it some bigger. So we start with the MySQL database, container name, image, restart and then stopped. You have the environment, the name, the user, password and the root password. We have also a volume, so we have also our data. We run MySQL on a Keycloak network. We go down, see, we have configured it here, networks, Keycloak, external. If we go to networks, you can see that here, Keycloak. We have also a Traefik network, that's for in a minute. Go back to files, Keycloak, edit. Now we go to Keycloak. Some bigger. We have Keycloak, image, the latest, container name. You can call it whatever you want. I do Keycloak, restart and then stopped. And then important, some environment variables. Maybe you see it here. The name of the environment variables are up to date now. All start with KC from Keycloak. So we have KC proxy address forwarding true because we behind our Traefik proxy. We have a header, X forwarded, and we have HTTP enabled true. Why HTTP? Because now we don't care about the safety because we are behind Traefik with Let's Encrypt certificates. Then we have our database, MySQL, this one here, the URL, the user, and the password. We also create an admin username for start, temp admin, and password. We created a host name on our Pi-hole, keycloak.willyhomelab.eu. I have created that on my Pi-hole DNS. Then we have the labels. You have seen that in the previous video. Today it's for Traefik, so Traefik enable is true. We only have secure labels because we don't care about HTTP. It's all HTTPS. The entry point is web secure. I've seen that in the previous video. That's on our config file. Maybe I open it, configs, and Traefik HTTPS conf. Can edit it. You see here entry points. We have web, but we direct that to web secure and web secure. Address 443. We have also our certificates, but again, that's from a previous video. Go back to files. Traefik Keycloak edit. Down. So web secure we have already. The host, keycloak.willyhomelab.eu. Again, I configured that in Pi-hole. TLS true. So we use Let's Encrypt certificates, and the resolver is Cloudflare. You have seen that in the config file from the previous video. These two are for the certificates. So I try to use certificates from my domain name and a wildcard. So everything, everything before my domain name. So also Keycloak. Maybe later we're going to see that in the Traefik dashboard. Last, Traefik Docker network is Traefik. The command is start, and we depend on the MySQL database. So this one. So it means this one start first, and then start Keycloak. As you can see, we have two networks, which means Keycloak, this one, is available on the Traefik network from our Traefik server, and the Keycloak network is for the database. So the database is not accessible from outside and also not from the Traefik. We have a volume MySQL here for the database, and the two networks, Keycloak external true and Traefik external true. So we can go out it and start to run Keycloak. You're going to see that in a minute. In a minute we start it, we go to Portainer, and you're going to see it take a couple of times before Keycloak is started. So you have to wait before you test it out. If you go too quickly, the test will fail. So we select Keycloak and up. See it here, up. The containers are created, and the line, no errors, we can close it. So now we go to Portainer. You see we have the container already Keycloak. Click on it, and we go to the logs. You see, the process is still running. It's starting up. You have to wait until this is finished before you can test it out. Wait a little bit. It's only take a minute. We have some warnings about the MySQL database, because we have to create our database. Before this test, I removed the volume from the database. Maybe I speed up the process and come back when the Keycloak is started. And voila, Keycloak is fully started up. If you see this line, this is the last line. Now we can go to our Traefik dashboard. We click on dashboard, you see, and that says the HTTP. But directly we go to HTTPS. Connection is secured. Certificate, see here, domain name, and Let's Encrypt. And the certificates is available to September 13. We have our routers. You see, we have two links to our dashboard. So dashboard.willyhomelab.eu and Traefik.willy.eu go to the dashboard. Then we have our Keycloak. Go to the Keycloak container. Nginx goes to the Nginx container. Pi-hole goes to the external Pi-hole. And Portainer. This one is for redirect from web to web secure. So HTTP to HTTPS. That's only for a redirect. You see, web to web secure. We look services. We have some internal services, but also container, Pi-hole, Nginx, Keycloak, dashboard. You have some middleware, some headers, and to redirect HTTPS, redirect Pi-hole, and also redirect web to web secure. Last, we have also here the certificates. See that? Domain name, wildcard, and the normal domain name from Let's Encrypt, and it's still 87 days available. You can click on it, and you see here all the information. So you see the certificate is still valid. Now we open a new tab. You see we have the dashboard. We have also our Nginx, again secure with Let's Encrypt. We have our Traefik dashboard. You have seen that before. We have our container, again secure with HTTPS. We have our Pi-hole. Maybe I open it. Go to settings, local DNS. You see here all the CNAMEs, dashboard, Keycloak, Nginx, that's from another server, Nginx, this one, Pi-hole, container, and Traefik. Last, we have our Keycloak dashboard. So we can log in. So the first time, it's the temp user. Admin and password. Et voilà, we are logged in. So the first time you need to log in, you see it here, you are logged in with a temporary admin user. You have to change that. This user, you go back to our OpenMediaVault, the Keycloak, edit. So this is the user for the first time, but you have to change that. Once you have changed and removed this user, you cannot use it anymore. If you want to start up, you have to go to volumes, the Keycloak MySQL volume, and you have to remove it. So you select it and remove it. Then you can start from scratch. In the next video, we're gonna configure our Keycloak, and we're going to test it out with an HTTP client. And voila, we are at the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, or leave a comment. Thank you very much, and see you later.